What's up, YouTube? This is not the update video that I wanted to make, but here we are, so let's talk about it. There she is. As you can see, she's been sitting for a while. Turbos are on the ground. MT82 is over there. You can kind of guess what happened, but long story short, went out to do some testing on the new slicks. Trying to get ready for streetcar takeover, and started making good progress, but just the night was not in our favor. We left on nothing but wastegate the whole night and ended up snapping one axle, two axles, both G-Force Renegade axles snapped the spine on both sides. Which, you know, I'm not really quite sure what came first, the chicken or the egg, but that's broke too now. So yeah, it's not really the most ideal situation. The rear end bushings are completely fucked now. I mean, they're blew the fuck out now. So yeah, a whole lot of stuff went wrong in that moment. So yeah, didn't end well. And you can imagine I am very disappointed, irritated, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I spent a lot of money to put axles that aren't supposed to break, a dry shaft, a fucking billet MT82 from Calimer. I felt like I did everything right, everything that I needed to do to make sure that everything would work, and it just didn't. On wastegate, like, we were leaving on like 2 pounds of boost because that's all it'll make on the fucking two-step with no anti-lag. And yeah, just really didn't work out well at all. So plans moving forward. Step one is going to be to take that thing and ship it off to Calimer, because we was hoping it would be fine because it would go into reverse and first gear and it would move forward and backwards, but evidently there was some like binding that would happen after a moment. So something's going on with that needs to be fixed. I don't know if it chipped a first gear tooth or what, but I know that Calimer talks about, you know, they use a stock first gear, second gear, and third through fifth is billet. 6 is also stock. And I really hope that, you know, they somehow warranty it, which honestly, you know, I'm sure you guys have heard. I've heard that warranty stuff through Calimer is basically like, you know, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm not really hopeful that it's going to get warranted. If it does, that will be fantastic. But I don't think it's going to happen just out of all of the stuff that I've heard about Calimer, which I like. I mean, I like the fucking product. It worked great until I started dig racing, and shit just went wrong from there. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Ship the trans off, get that built, and honestly, I know you guys are gonna hate this, but I'm just gonna be honest with you, probably sell it. You know, I'm a stick shift guy, die hard, but I'm tired of breaking shit. I'm not a millionaire. I don't have the money to keep replacing MT82s or to fucking dump another crazy amount of money into some Billy Badass T56. I'm gonna just put a 400 in it and call it good. And I know, you know, nobody's gonna want to hear that, because trust me, I am also one of these guys that when I follow some guy on YouTube that does like stick shift stuff, and he decides that he puts he's gonna put a TX400 in it, I'm like, oh God, that's gay now. I get it. It is gay, but it'll be faster. It'll be more reliable. It won't be unique. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a stick shift Mustang, but honestly, over the years, I felt like I've kind of proven my ability to drive. You know, and although I never got that 9-second slip, it just ain't meant to be. So rather than keep trying to fight something that just isn't really seeming like it's meant to happen, I'm just going to go ahead and put a 400 in it. That way, one, I don't have to worry about it. Well, you know, as much. Two, and it's going to sound dumb, but those of you who are married or with somebody, you know how badass it'd be if your like girl or your wife can drive your car. That's what I want. I want my wife to be able to do stuff like women in wheels, shit like that. I think would be really cool. So I'm gonna wrap it up. It was kind of a long-winded video, but just figured I'd talk to you guys for a little bit. That's kind of where we're at. Really leaning on just getting that thing sold, which I think I do have it sold, but we'll see. Sell the Josh shaft, the MGW, all of that shit. And yeah, we're gonna start saving up for a 400. It's gonna be a minute. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, but you know, that's the plan. So yeah, see you guys later.
First of all, I'm truly grateful that you brought me out. We gave the people a little something to talk about. On that account, hold it down, you only bind it in your mind. All your thoughts are not allowed to be allowed. I hope you sprout, I hope you stay afloat, I hope you reach your goals, I hope you see your soul is precious, and I pray you pray the most. Even so, God always listening, he ain't leave. Signing out, King Key.
Well indeed.